Each year, hundreds of thousands of good horses find themselves in transition to new careers or new owners. And each year, a growing number of these horses end up at risk of inhumane and unfair treatment. It's time for all of us to come together and play a role in changing their story.
So our goal is to massively increase horse adoption in this country in the next decade. What we believe is that it doesn't really matter to most horse owners where their horse came from, as long as it's the right horse for them. I'll never forget the moment that I met my right horse. The minute that I met him, I knew that this was the horse that I was meant to be with. And every horse owner will tell you there's that one special horse in their life that they'll never forget, that can never be replaced, and that was the right horse.
The horse that I have the best memories from was Playmate, and he was my partner in crime growing up. I spent hours with him. My friends would bring their ponies over and we'd all ride together. I just have so many fond memories being with that horse, and the connection that I had with him was actually greater than I had with most of my peers at that time.
My horse, his name is Ferris, and when the first time I got on him, he was a big, scary horse, and that he was much more advanced than I was as a rider at the time. But there was just something about the way he took care of me when I was on him, and the way when I looked into his eyes, I felt such care for him.
I knew Roundbale was the right horse for me because when I got on him, it just made me smile. I'd never been on a gaited horse before actually, and he does have a gait to him. And every time I would trot him or I'd move, I would just get this huge smile on my face. And his heart is what really captured me. He is a great horse. When I had considered adopting a horse, I wanted one that I could use. I needed one that I could take on my ranch. I could rope calves on, I could doctor on. I had something that I could rely on to be there for me when I need them. And he is that, and I have done just that with him, and he has been everything that I've needed and that I've expected.
There's nothing wrong with the word adopt. It doesn't mean second best or third best. This horse needs a second chance because there's beauty in these creatures, and we need to give them a chance. But this horse, I just feel a connection.
When that adopter comes in through these doors and they find that right horse, and you know it's going to work out, that's why we do it. We do it because these horses mean something to us. I've been around horses majority of my life, and I can't imagine having a day where I didn't have them in my life. We can make a difference because there's a horse for everyone.
If you found the right horse for you through adoption, we'd love to hear and share your story. Go to therighthorse.org.